Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
Good morning, YouTube. This is the War Monkey, or my actual name is Caleb. For those of you who don't read the name at the bottom below this video, or on my channel actually, because you could be viewing it on the actual video site. Today, I didn't really want to talk about news. News kind of is boring to me. I figured, let's not talk about that. So what I did is I got 3 fortune cookies here, and I figured I would read them and put my opinion on each of them. So let's see here. What should I read first? Okay, let's just go with this one. The rainbow's treasures will soon belong to you. All I think is leprechaun. All I thought when I cracked this open earlier today, or yesterday, because I was hungry, and I went to Panda Express, and I looked at this and I was like, that's not true, because I miss class a lot, and I'm lazy. So I figured this one's garbage and not true and not actually going to happen. But the thing about it that I wanted to mention is that it's not a generic fortune cookie for once. Normally it's always something that like anyone could have thought of. I don't know, maybe it is generic. I don't know, I've never gotten this one before, that's all I'm saying. It could not be generic. Alright, next. Whatever. You desire to discover new frontiers. We're going to say that one for last. Okay. A surprise will come from an unexpected source. Well, I hope so. That's definitely a generic one right there. I mean, a surprise will come from an unexpected source. I mean, gee, what'd you do? Like, open up a famous quote book or something and just, oh, this sounds good. Put it in there. Like I said, I always want to have a fortune cookie company that creates, like, negative fortune cookies. Like, you open them up and it's like, you're screwed. Or you open it up and it's like, look behind you. You're like, what? But that'd be really cool. So the last one, though, is more on a serious note, not having to do with the fortune cookies, really. The desire to discover new frontiers. I think that's kind of truly. I wanted to talk about how 2 things, and we're going 2 minutes in, so we're going good. I wanted to talk about how college is, and how I think college is a lot different than what we make it out to be. We think that college is a place where you either go for advanced learning and or partying. This is true, but people seem to think that college is the only, like, it's like when I told one of my friends, I was like, there's nothing you can do in college that you can't do for the rest of your life. If you want to party all the time and barely get by, you can do that for the rest of your life if you wanted to. If you wanted to go out and get high every day, if you wanted to get drunk every day, you can. For some reason, people have this thinking that when you're in college, oh man, now is the time I have to go do this. I have to go experiment, as they say. And it's really not true, and I don't really understand how they even got that way. Like, I am lazy just because I don't like going to class. I could get up every day at 7 o'clock. I mean, hell, I'm up at 9:21, which is in time for my class normally. I could do that every day to go to work. Easy. That doesn't bother me. But to get up and go to class, for some reason, is like a mental block for me. It's like, I'm not going to class. It's just, no. But, so, that was just kind of a quick topic. The other thing I wanted to talk about with y'all is people that try and involve themselves in your life. And this is pissing me off lately just because I have some friends that, and like I've said already several times, I'm one of those really lazy people. Now, I'm not failing college or anything like that, but I don't get up, I don't do a lot. If I had it my way, I would just kind of lay around all the time. And so when I do that, for some reason, other people seem to think it's their job to come and correct me, to come and fix Caleb's way of life. I study all day long, and he just sits there and sleeps. I gotta go help. It's like, no, you don't. You really don't have to come help me. It's my choice to sleep all day, miss class, not do my homework, and fail that class. That will be the inevitable consequence of my actions. It's my choice. I understand the consequence of it, and therefore it's not your job to try and bail me out of those consequences. Rather, the best thing you could actually do for me is let me fail, because then I'm screwed, and there's no one I can blame but myself. When if you get all involved, then it's like, well, why the fuck were you there? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? It's like, just worry about your own life. I mean, good grief. If you're happy with your life, you're going to class, you're taking care of everything, and you're fine, then why do you gotta worry about me? Why would you want to take on extra burdens? It's like, you're gonna get enough friends that you're gonna, and it's not a burden really when you're with your friend and you care about them and they have something that goes on, like maybe their mom dies or their dad dies, something terrible, you know. And then yeah, if they want you to be there for them, you can be there for them. But to actually impose yourself on someone like that, like, be like, if your friend's mom died, and instead of you just simply going, you know, I'm here if you need me, you went, dude, I don't even know what you'd say to like impose yourself, but if somehow you imposed yourself and made sure this person did things and came around, and basically if you put someone else on your schedule, that doesn't make any sense to me. And it really doesn't make any sense once you get into college, because in high school everyone tried to do that because it's high school, you all still live at home, and you don't really take care of anything. I mean, you do. I know you hear that. I hate when people say that you're in high school you don't have any responsibilities. That's not necessarily true. But when you're in college, it's once you graduate high school, it's more of, not that you gain responsibility, it's that you gain more responsibilities. And for people to think that for some reason they transition with high school and think that they still have to come and help other people with that responsibility, and no, that's not true anymore. In college, it's like, that's your responsibility. No one should tell you. I've had people literally knock on my door several thousand times trying to get me up for class before, and I'm just like, I wake up and I literally look at them, I open up the door like all angry, because I'm looking at them like, what are you doing? Why are you knocking on my door at 7 o'clock in the morning trying to get me to class? Why don't you get your ass to class? Who cares what I do? I just don't understand. You're not my dad. You don't pay me. I mean, hell, if you were gonna pay me to go to class, then sure, I would obey you. Which, with my scholarship, that's pretty much the way it's going right now. That's why I'm getting my ass to class. But I just thought I'd get a blog, because I know I haven't done a blog in a while, and I've been doing a bunch of gaming stuff. And so this was just kind of stuff that was really bothering me, and I didn't want to talk about the news today, because the news is really boring, honestly. Because politics is so dumb and everything else. And I just thought I'd give you guys this video, let you enjoy it if you enjoy it, or you can just be like, wow, he's ranting. And you can, remember guys, if you don't like a video on YouTube, you can always click the pause button or click a different video. That's why I have two different types of videos here. I have blogs and I have gaming. I'm running out of time on this. Oh no, I'm not, because I have 15 minutes. So to conclude this video, I'm going to talk about something completely different. I wanted to kind of let y'all know what's going on with my channel, because I know I'm doing a lot with it. Basically, I'm going to start doing a lot more gaming, and I'm going to probably have one blog video a week in general, maybe more just depending on what's going on. But I'm going to try and have one blog video at least a week, and then I'm going to have at least 1 to 2 gaming videos a week. Maybe more, depending on what's going on and everything. Right now, One of my friends actually has my mouse, as he accidentally stole it because he was doing homework, and he doesn't have his. He's a forgetful person, so I don't have my mouse, so I can't bring y'all any content, which is really annoying. Until then, though, what I can do is prepare for what I'm going to do and tell y'all what I'm going to do. Basically, what I really want to focus on is mainly I want to get through Enemies vs. Predator. I want to do all of those just to make sure all of my recording equipment's not going to crap out and it's not virus or glitched or anything like that, and just use it. And plus, I really like that game, so that will just be fun for me to play, and hopefully fun for y'all to listen to, even if you've already played that game or you've seen that game. And I really hope to find some multiplayer games, not just a campaign, but anytime I find a multiplayer game, I'm gonna cast it. I'm definitely gonna put it on YouTube because that's awesome, way better than the campaign for sure. Then I also want to do, I'll probably do a couple Warcraft 3 videos just for the hell of it. I won't be doing any World of Warcraft, mainly because I played 1 month of it and then they came out with a new patch and it really pissed me off that my computer can't run it anymore. It's slightly over the graphics still. I tried disabling it and everything, and it still didn't work. I basically would log in only to immediately log out because it glitched me out. So I canceled my subscription. My character's still there if they ever find a way to fix that, or I get a better computer. But I won't be doing any World of Warcraft, so for most people that I know will probably be sighing, like, thank God, no nerd shit. But for anyone else that happens to watch this, just an FYI. I will be doing StarCraft 2 eventually. It'll probably actually be the last thing I get to, though, just because it runs so slow, and I'm trying to figure out ways to get it to run faster. League of Legends, I will probably do a full series on. I will probably show all my games. I'm at level 20 right now because I took a break from it, because honestly that game is not something I can play 24/7, mainly because of the amount of sucky people who play it on solo when you match up. And you get a bad teammate, you lose for no reason. It's just really frustrating. So I had to take a break from it. But I will probably do a full series with League of Legends all the way up to getting ranked matches. And I think those commentaries will be very informative, very funny to watch and listen to, just because of all the different things that can happen in League of Legends and crap like people leaving and everything. And it makes for interesting gameplay, actually. Even if it's not exactly the funnest game always to play, it's awesome to watch, I think. What other games am I going to do? I'm going to do a big series on the latest free online games. And what these are basically, I'm going to basically search for MMORPGs mainly. And these are free 2D, maybe 3D, anything that's downloaded, no browser stuff, because I can't record browser stuff, first of all. And browser stuff is generally pretty bad. But I will be downloading any of those. I already have a couple that I play around with a little bit, and I'm going to upload those here pretty soon, as I get my mouse back. And I'll upload those, and it's basically just kind of maybe, if they're really good and I continue playing them, they'll be walkthroughs. If I don't continue playing them for whatever reason, it'll just be a first look, commentary, and a review on it, basically. Like, here's what I think about this, and here's its replayability as a free game, because without you having to put forth anything but your time, most free games actually you won't continue playing. So I'll give my opinion on whether or not it's really worth continuing playing. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to mention on this video. Like I said, it's a blog, but I'm mentioning other stuff just kind of keep y'all updated. Don't think so. Not that I know of. Alright, well, I'm going to clock out then, guys. Good morning, YouTube, once again. This has been the War Monkey. Be sure to subscribe. I always do that. I always point to this side right here, and I got to point to this side right here. But be sure to hit the subscribe button right up here, please. And I'll be sure to get y'all loads more videos. Check out my channel for other awesome stuff. I've got lots of gaming stuff. I'm going to have blog stuff. And then if you really want to go old school, you can check out my old stuff from forever ago. Thanks, guys. See you guys later. Bye.
Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no